Dearly beloved friends and family, Gene and Sean, we have come here. It's December 12th. We're on the top of the Horseshoe in Las Vegas. It's 2009. Apparently, it's 6:38, as we can see from the clock on the top. And we have been given a beautiful evening. And we know that each day is a gift, and we've been given the gift of this day to do this ceremony. And we also know that each person is a treasure, and looks like you've brought your treasure with you. Now, you've met about a year ago to begin this journey. And in this journey, you've realized that the person standing next to you has made you want to be a better person. And as a matter of fact, you've come to this place and you want to be the best person you could possibly be for each other. So you have your treasure in hand, and you have stated that it's your intention to be married and live as husband and wife. If you consent to this, say, I do.
I do.
I do.
Very good. Marriage is a very hard job. We all know that. Those of us who work in this business of marriage know that we have to work at it every day. We have to bring everything that we are. We can hold nothing back. For from this moment on, you start to grow together, and there's nothing that you can do that does not affect the other person. And in this job, there's some easy words to say, and those words are, I love you. Think back to that time when you first started messaging each other and meeting each other. The first time you actually met in real life, you looked at each other and realized there was something there. The first time you held hands, the first time you kissed. And then there was that first time when one of you said, I love you, and waited for that response. And in that you have grown today. The very easy words in marriage are, I love you. The very hard words in marriage are, I'm sorry. But they must also be said at times. Just do me a favor and don't get confused and say, I'm sorry, I love you. However, there are some very beautiful symbols such as your flowers. And when you cannot express yourself, it might be a good idea to go pick a flower and give it to your mate and go away. And when you come back together, help each other express those feelings that you do have. And also, it's very wise to leave the skeletons in the closet. What has happened in the past is in the past. It should be forgotten and counted of no importance for you. So bring the freshness and the newness of each other. We are going to file before we have no extra time.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Now, if I could have you turn and face each other, please. Okay, hold hands. It's okay, you're getting married. All right. And, Sean, if you would repeat after me. I, Sean,
Take
Eugene,
Eugene
to be my partner in life.
to be my partner in life.
From this day forward,
From this day forward,
you shall never walk alone.
you shall never walk alone.
I will cherish our union
I shall cherish our union
and love you more each day.
and love you more each day.
I will respect you,
I will respect you,
laugh and cry with you,
laugh and cry with you,
and be with you in good times and bad.
and be with you in good times and bad.
You and no other.
You and no other.
And Gene, if you would repeat after me. I, Gene,
I, Jean,
take you, Sean,
you, Sean,
to be my partner in life.
to be my partner in life.
From this day forward,
From this day forward,
neither of us shall walk alone.
neither of us shall walk alone.
I will cherish our union
Will cherish our union
and love you more each day.
and love you more each day.
I will respect you,
I will respect you,
laugh and cry with you,
laugh and cry with you,
and be with you in good times and bad.
and be with you in good times and bad.
You and no other.
You and no other.
Okay, and Gene, this is for you. Look at Sean. Repeat after me. From now on,
From now on,
I am the boss.
I am the boss.
All the women are laughing and all the guys aren't. We know that in a we know that in a marriage union that we both have strengths and weaknesses, and it is a very good practice to let your partner be strong where they are strong and to support them when they are weak. The hard part is letting go and letting someone do that and strengthen you, but that is what you do to make your marriage stronger and more. Now we're doing rings today.
Yes.
Okay, well, I like the symbolism of the rings. You're often pointed out in marriage ceremonies that they're circular in circumference and expresses the eternity of the marriage and the precious metal. But I like the lesson I learned from my little 6-year-old granddaughter. We were doing her first grade homework and doing shapes, and this is a triangle, how many sides? 3, and a square, how many sides does that have? 4. So I drew a circle, and I said, how many sides does a circle have? And I expected her to say 1 or none, but she said 2. I said, 2? She goes, yes, Grandpa, it has 2 sides, an inside and an outside. And for me, the marriage rings symbolize the inside of your marriage, the circle that you're making now. It's a closed circle. It's where you protect each other. It's where you bring everything. Don't let anybody violate that circle. Keep the world outside of your marriage and keep your marriage inside the circle of your rings. When temptation comes along, look at your rings. And if it's going to adversely affect your relationship, walk away from it. If it helps your relationships, run towards it. So, Sean, if you would take the ring and put it on Jean's finger. And Jean, if you would take Sean's ring and put it on his ring finger. Now together into each other, in unison, hold hands. Repeat after me. With this ring I marry you.
With this ring I marry you.
For better or worse.
For better or worse.
For richer or poorer.
For richer or poorer.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
Let it be a sign
Let it be a sign
of my love for you.
Of my love for you.
And of my faith
and of my faith
in your love for me.
in your love for me.
It's very nice to see a couple looking at each other in love, laughing, humor and love. It gives me a very good feeling that this marriage has a very good chance. And I don't always say that. So, by the power vested in me in the state of Nevada, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may seal your vow with a kiss. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time, Sean and Jean Geraghty. And would you like to say anything while we're still recording? Like we're here spending your money and having a good time?
Well, I actually do have something to say. How about that right in? I guess that's why they call it Sin City. Ha 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 ha. You guys might not know this, but I consider myself a bit of a loner. I tend to think of myself as a one-man wolf pack. But when I met Jean, I knew she was one of my own. And my wolf pack, it grew by 1. So there were 2 of us in the wolf pack. I was alone when Jean moved in. And I was alone in the pack, and then Jean joined in later. And 1 year ago when Jean moved in, I thought, wait a second, could it be? And now I know for sure. I just added all of her friends to my wolf pack. All of us wolves running around the desert together in Las Vegas looking for strippers and cocaine. How about that wolf pack?
On behalf of Sean and myself, of course, you. Congratulations.